started right. Hello everyone. Welcome to the Spring Bands and Percussion Concert. I am very pleased to include a lot of students that are not just high school students, but we did a collaborative effort with the elementary and the middle school students. And I just want to welcome you here. You're going to be in for a real treat. The high school ensembles are really just top notch, and it's going to be a real treat for you. I just want to say, music is an outlet for these kids. And to see so many students become involved in the honors program this year just really is inspiring to me as a teacher. It has been a joy to work with each and every one of your kids. I want to thank you, parents, for allowing them to do such an incredible event, and for me to get to know them before they actually get to the high school. And I told them they have to keep playing because they are truly talented students, and I'm just in awe of everything that they were able to accomplish in 3 rehearsals. So I just want to give the students and the parents a nice round of applause before we start. All right, so we are going to get started. I'm going to introduce to you Mr. Colin Bell. Some of you may have remembered him. He has worked with the elementary schools a few years back, as well as the middle school. He was an instrumental music teacher, and now he's at the high school teaching music production, but he's also a very he's an amazing percussionist, and he is included in the percussion class as a percussion specialist. So these students are really getting top-notch education from him. I'd like to introduce Mr. Colin Bell.
Good evening. I just want to echo what Mrs. Thatcher said. It's great to see all the elementary and middle school families out here. Thanks for bringing your kids out to school and being part of this. We have always been big on having the little ones join the high school program up here, and all the musicians that are here from the elementary school. Congratulations on being so great at what you do and the practice you do at home. And parents, thank you for having that practice happen. We know it's not easy with many things going on. Tonight we're going to play a very long multi-movement piece called Aboriginal Dreams. It features all sorts of different percussion. As Mrs. Thatcher said, I've had a long journey here at Oldbridge. I'm an alumni myself, first of all, from 1,000 years ago. So seeing what the program has turned into from when I was a young child with Kristen and Salt coming up to high school, it's really wonderful to see. I've had a long relationship with a lot of these students up here. Some of them I've known since 4th grade. I've taught them myself when I was in elementary. I've taught many of them at Salt and Sandburg as well. So it's been really nice to see everybody start with it and come up to this level here. And just to reiterate what Mrs. Thatcher said, keep playing, keep joining band. We have lots of different ensembles here and lots of music opportunities. It's really important that you keep playing. Don't let anybody tell you that you shouldn't, or put it off to later. The music's always worth it, and tonight you're going to see why. So without any further delay, we're going to play Aboriginal Dreams. Thank you.
I'm fine.
much for your enthusiasm. We want to go with these students going to middle school. We just need a couple minutes for a changeover and we'll continue the program. Thank you very much.
Raise the lights just for a minute. We just have a short little intermission to get the chairs out. Thank you for your patience.
Maria, I was going to say, that'll work.
go out this room and backstage.
we're gonna get started soon. I just wanted to briefly talk to you, like after this performance, then the students that are on the stage right now are going to come and sit with their parents, okay? So, or you guys can move like to where they were sitting over here, that's totally fine as well. The Silver Honors Band. So before you is the Silver Honors Band. They have done an amazing job because some of them have just started learning an instrument very recently. So the fact that they could pick up this music so quickly in 3 rehearsals is truly astounding. I just want to give a shout out to the 3 instrumental teachers that are in the district. I think I saw a few of them. Miss Noble, Miss Parmalee, and Miss Johnson. If you're here, can you stand? They have done tireless work to nominate the students that are sitting here, which they were nominated for a reason. They were at a certain point in their lesson that they felt that they were ready to do this opportunity. So I told them this is truly an honor, and I'm very, very proud of all these students and the teachers that we're teaching them. They are clearly able to play this stuff because of the music education that they're getting in the elementary schools. Miss Nee and Mr. Buckle. Again, once students go from elementary school to middle school, it's a completely different world. And I don't know if many of you know that, like if you have a 5th grader that's sitting up here, it's definitely different where they're playing more ensemble music, there's more performances, there's trips, there's exciting things to do. And just please know, they can still do sports plus play in their music program. In fact, this looks tremendous on a college application that a student is involved in the music program. It does wonders for just their overall self-esteem, their confidence. This is a really inspiring program, and I hope that they stick with it because I would hate for them to waste the talent that they have right now. So I'm hoping that they will continue on in the middle school, and then by 9th grade, I told them I want to see all your faces, and now I know their faces, so when they come to 9th grade and they're not, I'm going to find them. But they're just great. This has been a true honor for me to work with them. So we are going to be playing, and I think we're just about ready. Are we okay, everyone? This is a lot of students, and this is a good problem that we have this many students. Are we good? Okay. All right, so we are going to play for you Party Rock Anthem. All right, I just want to give them another round of applause. Thank you, ladies. And the great news is we get to see them perform one more time at the Arts Festival this Friday. So I can't wait to hear them play again, but it's truly been a pleasure. Thank you so much for allowing them to participate. All right, silver band, let's dismiss by section. Here we go. Flutes off. Purple bands, flutes. If you could go on the far staircase and come in. Far staircase and come on in. Purple bands. Okay? As these students are coming down, if you could just find your son or daughter. Okay? Clarinets. Come on. Purple band flutes, just fill in all the chairs in the front. Okay? Clarinets, you can come on.
I just don't know where. Hi, Ari. Thanks.
All right. Purple band clarinets, if you could join us on the stage. Purple band clarinets. All right. Silver saxophones. You can exit off that side. Silver saxophones. Exit. Silver saxophones. Silver trumpets. Silver trumpets, come on down. Purple saxophones, come on up. Percussion, silver percussion. Take your drums and just put them back where you had them. Put them back. Okay. Purple saxophones, come on stage. Saxophones, there's sounds over here. Silver low brass, you can come on. So that's trombones, baritones.
Thank you.
All right, and purple low brass. Did I get all the silver bands on? All right, while they're getting situated, this is the purple bands. They're playing abracadabra for you tonight. Who did I forget? Oh, the percussion. I'm so sorry. Come on. So sorry. Sorry. All right, I think I got everyone. All right, some of you have an 8th grade student, and I truly hope that they signed up for my class. My class is an actual class at the high school. So it is a 80-minute block of time that they play music during their school day. Again, looks amazing on college applications that they have colleges love musicians. It's not a secret. They really do stand out when they play. We do a lot of we do different trips, we do different competitions. We're going to Six Flags on May 16th. We did a Central New Jersey Music Educators performance. Again, all of this is mostly done during the school day. There is very, very little after school that we do. And it does, I'm always accommodating with their sports schedules. Like if they have a game, they are excused from a rehearsal if necessary. I'm always accommodating. So because they do other activities, which I know my children do other sport activities, you can still do bands in high school and still have that. And it's a great thing. It's something that gives them an outlet, and it's not. It's a way for them to release, and it's great for them. So we're going to start with abracadabra. give them one more round of applause. Thank you so much for being a part of that. All right, Purple Band, you can exit the stage.
Feel better.
Symphonic and Wind Ensemble, if you can find your assigned seats, that would be great. So here at the high school, just to kind of overview the program here at the high school, you have a symphonic band, which most ninth graders enter. There is an honors wind ensemble that holds honors credit on their GPA. That is by audition, so they have to have certain skills. 8th graders going into 9th grade can audition to be in the honors wind ensemble, but they have to have a certain skill set to do that. In addition, the percussionists go into the percussion ensemble and they only learn about percussion in that class. I have a strings class, orchestral class, as well as music theory, how to write music, AP music theory, that's another class that's offered here at high school. Lots of options. Mr. Bell also teaches a music production class, which is basically composing on using a computer, a lot of editing, music editing. Let's see, one more minute here. I know, I really appreciate your patience with the transition time. This ensemble that's seated on the stage is the symphonic band plus the wind ensemble combined into one ensemble. They're going to be playing several pieces for you, 2 of which they competed with at the Central New Jersey Music Educators Conference. And I also want to urge any 8th grade parents, if there's any scheduling issues, please reach out to me to see if there is a way that we can get music into their schedule. That would be important. Don't assume that there's no way to get it in there. Just please reach out to me and we can see if there's a solution to the problem. I know many of the musicians seating up here, they are the high honor roll AP students. My student population is almost all that, and so I know that they are all enrolled in very difficult classes, so I want to try to work with them as much as possible so that they don't have to lose the music class. All right, the first piece that they're going to perform for you is Dances of Innocence.
Standing up or sitting down?
All right, this next piece that they have prepared for you is going to be played for graduation. I invited the purple band to also participate in the graduation performance. This is a pickle arrangement. I always let the seniors pick what piece they're going to play for their graduation. So this is what our seniors have selected for this year. It's got a full drum line, so it's a real fun piece. We took two pretty well-known pickle songs and kind of medleyed them together. And this is what they're going to be playing for the seniors on June 23rd.
from now until the end of the school year. They're so excited. That's going to be our tune. So right now I'm going to get the symphonic band off the stage, and then the wind ensemble is going to play their final piece for you, which happens to be something I just happened to come across in my music library. My music library is pretty extensive. Some of you may have gone to Old Bridge. Like when you were in high school, there's probably the same music that was still there, that's still there today and probably beyond. I found even a piece that was written in 1902 in my library, which is amazing. But I pulled this piece out. It's called Victory at Sea. It's an NBC documentary that they did on World War II, back when it was happening. And the students really liked it. They sight read it one day and they were like, this is something that we'd like to play. So we're going to play that piece for you. And it kind of takes you through the whole scenario of what was going on, because it was a documentary that was aired on NBC. And what is cool about this piece for me is that in 2015, I took the marching band to Normandy, and we were involved in the D-Day anniversary, which was something that this piece of music actually just brings back a lot of memories of that trip that we took, because it was obviously truly inspiring and something that I will never forget. But this piece definitely takes me back. comes the time when I have to say goodbye to, not say goodbye, because it's not quite there yet, but my time with the seniors is slowly coming to an end, and many of them I have taught for 4 years at the high school, and it's always really hard to say goodbye. I always remind them that they should always come visit me, because every day I see their face, and then all of a sudden I never see their face again. And I don't want that to happen. I want to know how they're doing, just even an email, just reach out to me, because you know I'm always here, always supporting you. If you need anything, always, you know, just reach out, and I will miss you greatly. Is an understatement. There's a lot of them. There's 19 of them. So super sad to see them go. But I know that they're going to accomplish some amazing things in their life, because they are just the most phenomenal students I have taught every year. It's amazing student after amazing student. So I'm going to call their name, and if they could stand up, if they're not on the stage, if you could just come join us up on the stage, just so we can acknowledge all the seniors, okay? And just remain standing until I'm done calling all the seniors. So I'm going to call their name, I'm going to say where they're headed after high school, and what they're going to be studying. Heather Bolhauer. You can stand right there, yep. Stockton University for Health Science to become a physical assistant. Rebecca Denota. Rebecca will be attending Rutgers University for social work and clinical practice with families. Maya Desai. Maya will be attending George Washington University for international affairs to become a lawyer. Brianna Colette. Brianna will be attending Brookdale Community College, and after that she'll be planning to become an occupational therapist. Eliza Ziba. Eliza will be attending Monmouth University for nursing, and she's also in the honors program there. Jake Bast. Jake will be attending the University of Connecticut for civil engineering. Zarina Benes. Zarina will be attending Emerson College for film. Isaac Choi. Isaac will be going to Purdue, studying integrated business and engineering. Jordan Palmer. Jordan will be going to Ramapo College of New Jersey, studying secondary education history. Emma Parrish. Emma's going to Monmouth University, studying nursing with a minor in child studies. Sophia Pavone. Sophia will be going to Ramapo College of New Jersey, studying film post-production and music technology. Crowley Sellis. Crow is going to be going to Rutgers University studying entomology. Okay, I'm up to Manveer Singh. If you can get out. There we go. All right, Manveer hasn't committed yet, but he is looking towards Purdue for motorsport engineering. And Haley Spiro. Haley's going to be studying at Purdue University, studying selling and sales management and real estate finance. This is too many that I'm losing. Jolie Vasalio. Jolie is going to Rowan University studying psychology. Sue Hiryaya. Sue here is going to Rutgers, studying biological sciences. Aaron Morris. Aaron is going to TCMJ, studying history, secondary education. Jake Juman. Jake is going to Brazil, studying humanities and media. And last but not least, we have Angus Walker. Going to East Stroudsburg for nursing. Man, we have spent a lot of years together, and I really, truly hope I see your face a bunch more. Please don't be a stranger. Say hello, come visit me, because you truly made this music program so much better, just you being in it, so thank you. A couple more people. Obviously, thank you to my family for being so supportive, because we do a lot of after school hours type organizational things and rehearsals and concerts, and I just want to thank them for being so supportive. It's really important to thank Ms. Keeler that was just up here, that yes, I always, she's very supportive of the music program. She gets us what we need. Ms. Sally Fazio, I know I saw her here earlier. I just want to thank her for being so supportive. Ms. Jenna Laberry at the Great Center. We did a lot of
moving back and forth between buildings. They're always just so helpful and accommodating. Thank you to the Board of Education for always supporting the music program because, like as you can see, this is some of the best that Old Bridge has. These students stand for you. So, you know, the music program would be nothing without you guys. So I just want to thank you again. And Central Administration, thank you so much for supporting the arts. It really does mean a lot to me. And I think I got everybody. I hope I did. But Ms. Keeler would like to say a few more words.
I know you don't want to stay here, but I couldn't help myself. I just want to give you an idea of when I heard all of these names. I have traveled to more countries with all of you than I have with my own family. So I've got Germany, well, Hawaii's not, you know, it's a state, but still. Germany, Hawaii, Italy, I think maybe not France. Maybe some of your siblings went to France with us, but I just wanted to take a moment to tell you that music, you know, when I hear the music being performed by these students, and including our elementary students who were up here before, when you learn to play an instrument, you know, it's almost as if you are putting a puzzle together, you are learning a language, and you're flying a plane all at the same time. That's what your brain is doing when you're learning to play music, and that is what all of you have accomplished. So this is no easy task. Secondly, this is a family. I look at all of you, I see all of you up here, I see how you root each other on. You're a family, so when Ms. Thatcher emotionally tells you to come back and visit her, please do, because she was your mother hen for all those years that you were here. I also don't want to forget to not only thank Ms. Thatcher, because oh my God, the amount of work and coordination that goes into something like this, from elementary all the way up to high school. Thank you. Let's hear it for her. So I know I'm going to put them on the spot again. Ms. Johnson, Ms. Noble, and Ms. Parmalee, I know you're in the back there. You do beautiful work with our elementary students. Thank you so much for all you do. I don't know if Mr. Buck is still here. And to Mr. Buckle and Ms. Nee, thank you all again. And thank you so much for supporting our arts programs. Have a wonderful evening.